Where do you see that being?
As high as any tight end that's played the game. He's got every tool that you can ask for. He's not a 4'4" guy, but he can run for 6'6", 265 pounds. You know what I mean? Which is a mismatch in the middle of the field. It's a big target for the quarterback. And then more than, a guy his size who can bend like he does. You know what I mean? He looks like left tackles and right tackles in the NFL when he gets in a blocking position, which is something you don't see from a lot of tight ends at any level. You know what I mean? Especially these days. So when he figures that out and then he puts the route game with it, which he's worked extremely hard on since his ankle injury, he can go do whatever he wants to.
I think Barry was saying he was like pushing 273 at one point. Do you have to monitor that? Does he become less effective if he gets a little closer to offensive tackle size?
I really don't, because if you say tackle around him, you know what I mean, he's not real happy about it because he wants to catch touchdowns, which I don't blame him. And so he monitors that pretty much on his own. But he can carry. If he gets to 270, he can carry. You know what I mean? He just got to make sure the conditioning is there.
Your two young guys, or I should say redshirt freshmen, how are they coming along since the spring, Albert and Brendan?
Albert doing really well. Same thing, we're trying to get him to push through that breaking point of competing where he's not thinking about being tired. But he is. He's getting a little bit better every single day, and he's really bought in to the blocking aspect of our offense. And that's not easy for him. Play receiver in high school, which a lot of these tight ends do these days. And but he's come in with the right mentality. He's just as big as Blanton is. He's 6'6", 262 pounds. He does have to keep his weight down. You know what I mean? Because he's younger. Yeah. He's not quite ready to carry that much weight yet, but he'll be 255 pounds and ready to roll.
Coach, you've been talking about kind of pushing through that breaking point. How do you do that? How do you help these guys get there?
Talking to them today, day one is going to be extremely hard. You know what I mean? Because no matter what you do in the summer, when you put pads on and you're straining to block guys every single play, you're going to get tired. So what I tell them to do is play 3. You're extremely tired. Go one more play as hard as you possibly can with perfect technique, and then tap out. You know what I mean? Then tomorrow you'll be able to go 4 plays. And on that 5th play, you're extremely tired, go anyways. And then as you keep doing that, you're able to go 8, 10 plays, which is what our drives are. And then you can do that all day long.
Well, Jason Reese, you're talking about him kind of breaking out, kind of putting in more time. Is there something that was like a conversation you guys had, or just kind of like, is something that inside of him that just kind of woke up?
I would like to take credit for that, but as everybody knows, at the end of the day, it's a personal decision for him. And he decided he wants to be great. And it's not just on the football field, you know what I mean? It's kind of a lifestyle change for him. He's embraced that. He wants to be really good at football. He wants to be a better man, you know what I mean? And so it's kind of a big deal. Every once in a while, you see that, guys that are they're halfway in, halfway out, in when it's good, in when it's bad, and then all of a sudden the light switch comes on. A lot of time when it's later in their career, because they realize they only got one more year to get it done, and he absolutely has done that. I couldn't be more happy with him.
Last year, Sean Culkin, while he maybe wasn't the first round draft pick type guy, he was kind of the model of consistency. Is there a guy or guys here that right now are kind of taking that stance and say, I can be that guy, I can do everything? Is everyone kind of really asserted themselves in that position?
Yeah, Jason Reese is the first one that comes to mind, because he did it in the spring, and he took the same mentality. He learned from Colton, and he's doing the exact same thing Colton was doing. And then everybody else is pushing to get to there. Kendall's a little bit behind because he missed the whole spring, but he's working just as hard as Jason Reese in every aspect of it. He's just a little bit behind right now, but I expect him to catch up in a hurry.
For sure. Thank you.